So in this section, we are going to solve problems based on profit and loss. Let us first introduce few terms in terms of profit and loss problems. So we have to know CP clearly first. What is CP? CP is nothing but cost price or the investment price, and SP is nothing but selling price. Once we sell the product, we get the earning, that we call about selling price. And next one is nothing but mark price. Mark price is nothing but from the original value, that is from the cost price, we increase the value, that we call as marked price. This will be always more than the cost price, then only we can say it is a marked price. So discount will be given on the mark price, profit or loss will be calculated upon cost price. The selling price is always a result that will come always in the end of the process, that will not come in the beginning of the process, that will not come in the middle of the process, that will always come in the end of the process only. So these three terms we should understand clearly. Next, something like formula. We say always a profit only if my investment is less than my earning or my earning is more than my investment. That is, selling price should be more than cost price. Loss, exactly the ulta. That is, when my investment is more but my earning is less. My cost price is more, my SP is less, then we talk about it is a loss. So the basic equation for this is nothing but selling price is equal to cost price plus profit or cost price minus loss. This is the result. Selling price is always equal to cost price plus profit or cost price minus loss. So based on this, we should know how to calculate profit percentage also. The profit percent will be calculated. Profit percent is nothing but profit amount upon CP into 100. This is how we have to calculate profit percent. Similarly, loss percent also. Loss amount upon cost price into 100. So these are the basics for anyone to solve general profit loss problem. So let's see some problems to understand these concepts more clearly. Okay, let's see a problem. Here is a problem given. Cost price is 1200, profit is 20%. You need to find the selling price. How we can do that? Simple. In terms of percentage and SPCP, the relation is always SP is equal to, now SP is more than the CP because it is profit, very clear. How much more? 20%. So we can write this as 120% of CP. 100% is equal to my investment. I got extra. How much extra? 20% profit. So I can write 120% of CP. So now substitute in this. What is 120%? 120 by 100, which is 6 by 5. Multiply by cost price. What is the cost price given? 1200. So it is 1200. So cancel these two exactly. You get 240. So you will get multiplication of these two, 1440. So this is the required selling price for this problem. Let's see the next one. Suppose if selling price is given 1800 and profit is given 25%, how we can find cost price? Simple. Again the same relation. Here also it is given, it is a profit. So the selling price is nothing but 125% of CP. What is 125%? 125 by 100. Nothing but 5 upon 4. Here CP is not known to us, so just write CP. Whereas SP is given to us 1800. Left side equation. Just solve it. 5 and 1800 will exactly cancel for 360 times. But again, we have to multiply this by 4. 4 into 360, which is again 1440. So we get the cost price as 1440 for this problem, where SP given and profit percent given. Let's see next one. Here it is given selling price 1800, but the loss is 16.2 by 3%. So we need to calculate the CP value. How we can do this? Same equation, but remember the 16.2 by 3 is something different fraction. So they give 16.2 by 3 or they will give us 16.66 also. There's nothing but 1 over 6. There's nothing but 1 upon 6. So when the number is 20%, 25%, the equation is very simple for us to use. But whenever something comes like this, always better to go with fraction. Even for 20%, 25% also this will work out. Okay, but 20%, 20% will be easy for you to calculate with 120 and 125. Whereas numbers like this may not be easy. So let's see this idea. Loss is 1 over 6. What do we know about loss percentage? Loss percentage is nothing but loss upon CP. This is a fraction, right? Loss upon CP is a fraction. So how we can relate it here? Yes. The 6 is my investment and 1 rupee I lost. That means if I invest 6 parts in which I lost 1 part. So how many parts I will get back? Exactly, I will get back only 5 parts. So in this transaction, I get back only 5 parts. Whereas I invest 6 parts. 6 parts is something but my CP. Then what is my 5 parts? Correct, SP. I invest 6 parts, I lost 1 part. So I get back 5 parts, which is my SP. SP is given as 1800. So 5 parts equal to 1800. Then what is 1 part? Just now we cancel by 5 table. We get 360. So 1 part is 360. What is the question? Find CP. What is CP here? 6 parts. So CP equal to 6 parts, which is equal to 6 into 36. 216. So 2160. So my required cost price is 2160 for this problem. So this problem will tell you how important is fraction method. Okay, so we can do this fraction method here on for next problem. Let's see the one more problem in the similar fashion. Cost price is given 1080, profit equal to 33.33%. Find SP. Let us use a fraction idea and see how quick this is. What is 33.33 in fraction? 1 over 3. What is 1 over 3? Profit upon CP. This fraction is given like this. So what does it mean? 3 parts I invested, 1 part I lost. I repeat, 3 parts we invested, 1 part we gained. Sorry, not lost, 1 part we gained. So after investing 3 parts, I gained 1 more part. Mean totally how many parts? 4 parts. Because it is a profit, so we should add 4 parts. What is the 4 parts equal to? CP is 3 parts, I want 4 parts, which means it is SP. So this is what you will calculate now. So first calculate 3 parts, which is given as CP, which is equal to 1080. If 3 parts is 1080, then what is 1 part? Divide by 3. When you divide 1080 by 3, you get 360. Therefore, 4 parts answer will be 1440. So this will be the required SP in this problem using the fraction idea. Remember, if it is profit upon CP means addition of these two selling price. If it is loss upon CP means subtraction of these two will be the selling price parts. So let's see few more problems based on SP, CP, profit. It is given here. By selling at 60% of selling price, the loss is 20%. Find the profit percent if it is sold at actual selling price. What does it mean? Actual selling price SP. But now if it is sold at 60%, so we are trying 60% of SP. Because I sold at 60% SP. What happened? Loss is 20%. When the loss is 20%, we can connect this to 80% of my investment. My investment is CP. I lost 20%. So I get only 80% of CP. So this is the connection between SP and CP. Now I want to calculate if it is sold actual SP. Which means I just want to calculate what is SP equal to. What is SP equal to in terms of CP. Then we can say profit percentage. What is that? 80 by 60. What is 80 by 60? 4 by 3. What is 4 by 3? Nothing but 1.33 CP. Right? So this tells us very clearly, if I sell at actual selling price, my profit is 33.33%. So this is a profit if this product is sold at actual selling price. So this is how you have to connect SP and CP and directly derive the answers for this type of problem. Let's see the next one. Here it is given cost price of 16 books is equal to selling price of 20 books. Find the loss in the transaction. So whenever they ask find the loss in the transaction and there is no amount here, it is very clear we have to calculate in terms of percentage, loss percentage. So what is given? Let's make equation for this. Cost price of 16 books. So 16 cost price equal to selling price of 20 books. So selling price of 20 books. 20 times SP. So whether I want loss or profit, I want equation in terms of SP is equal to what CP. So let us put it other way. 20 SP equal to 16 CP. So what will become? SP equal to 16 upon 20. What is 16 upon 20? 4 upon 5 CP. So if you know what is 4 by 5, then answer is over. 4 by 5 is 80%. So my SP is 80% of CP. So what is the loss here? 20%. So 4 by 5 is nothing but 80%. So I got only 80% of my investment. So loss in the transaction is equal to 20%. So we lost 20% of the transaction. This is how we have to solve these type of questions within few seconds.